Hi everyone, welcome to today's read, or today's daily. Okay, you guys, I have been extremely busy today. It is Mother's Day here. It's like the end of Mother's Day today, so yeah, this is a little busy. So now I'm back home. I was visiting friends and everything, saying, bringing just good stuff, spreading good vibes everywhere to all the mothers that I care about in different ways. So here we go. I am going to do the daily motivation and inspiration for everyone. Okay. I am a clairaudient, so sometimes I do, and I channel messages several different ways, not just one. So when I do get a message, I will slow down to just let you know what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing, and a lot of times they are very symbolic, so just take it as it resonates. This is a timeless, so it's meant for whenever you find this, okay? It's for your next 24 hours, and we're going to take a look and see what kind of motivation, inspiration, and lesson you can take over the next 24 hours, okay? Thank you for joining me here today, and we can see what's up with our next 24. I'm seeing light bulbs, specifically LED lights. I don't know why, but LED lights are really sticking out to me. And when I see them coming out, I'm seeing them in like in a setting that's very much study mode. Study. Somebody studying. Somebody learning. Perhaps over the next 24 hours, you're learning something. Whether you're studying, I feel like some of you guys, it's a studious studying where you're actually studying something. You're actually learning something. And you're like studying at school or something. And then some of you guys, I feel like it's studying as far as like studying, maybe studying a person around you, their behavior, or studying your own behavior. It's a study feeling around it. And the light is telling me, it's very symbolic, like all of a sudden something's gonna be like aha, like aha moment, like that. It's gonna be like aha, oh, it's like that. It's funny, I don't want to tell you guys why I get that, because it's kind of funny, but like I seen like a woman hitting a man over the head, like with like a club, like a golf club, but it's not violent, okay? I see it and I feel the vibration, and it's very symbolic of like all of a sudden you get it, like now you get it. It's like that, okay? It's funny, I'm sorry, but I gotta tell you when I'm doing those things, it's funny. It's just funny. It's not physical, so don't do something like that. It's not how somebody's gonna understand a lesson, okay? You may feel like that sometimes, but don't do that. That's not how it works. So, your next 24 hours, what's the motivation? I'm seeing somebody digging. Okay, like I seen them digging a hole, and then now I see them covering a hole. This may be speaking about fixing the hole that you've dug yourself in. because I feel like it's like, like, and I see a worker like finally, like, kind of like resting on the shovel. It's like they have the shovel and they're like resting on it, like, finally. That's how I feel. Okay, so here we go. We have present. Now, right here we have present. See? So it's like the being in the now, right now, right now, right now, right now. Okay? It's about being in the present. You notice that there's light in here, in this card. And I was telling you, I could feel like this LED light. And the light is like, it's like, I want to say, it's reflecting a response, reflecting a response, reflecting a response, reflecting a response. Perhaps today you'll be having an aha moment when you reflect on a situation that just happened. Like, it might be a physical situation that just happened, or something that just happened. It could, like, on a response, like a written response, or it could be someone's response in the physical, like how they responded to you. It's like that. But I feel like you're reflecting your own response. Like, I don't think it's so much as somebody else's response of what they've said to you. I think it's more of like what you've responded, if you responded. Because I feel like some of you guys are holding back on something. Like you're holding back for argument's sake. And some of you, that's how you argue, is by holding back. So some of you, it's to not argue, and then some of you, it's your way of arguing, is to shut down. But it's not really shutting down. It's like, just like, I'm not going to say anything, like that. Like that. But it's you know, there's, we are quiet sometimes for different reasons. Sometimes we're quiet because we're thinking. Sometimes we're quiet because we're mad and we don't want to say anything that we're going to regret later. And sometimes we're quiet because we're mad and we're resentful in that quiet. So what kind of quiet? Because I feel there's a quiet. I feel the quiet. Like I feel it. And it's you reflecting. And I see like an eagle's claw over somebody's head. Like I'm seeing it like this. It's talking about things that are bothering you in the back of your mind. You know, sometimes you could be quiet because something's bothering you and you don't quite understand why it's bothering you. So you're quiet while you're like observing it. And then sometimes you're quiet because it's like it's bugging you, or it's making you mad, or it's making you feel, because I almost feel the cause. And some of you guys, it could be something along the lines of like, it's something you push to the back of your mind because like claws, it hurts to think about like that. It could be reflecting on a situation and maybe how you handled the situation. Or how you didn't handle a situation. Like that quiet right now. That quiet is and then I'm seeing someone cut their hair. Like, I'm seeing someone getting their hair cut. It's like there's this quietness that may have happened that is making you cut what is unnecessary from your life. Cutting dead roots, like cutting out like things that are no longer serving you, behaviors that are no longer serving you as well. Like plants. You have to prune plants if you want the plants to grow. So sometimes when the plants start growing wild, I grow plants. I have a garden. So sometimes you have to prune them. Well, not sometimes. You will eventually have to prune them. And when you prune them, they can bear more fruit. They can be more fruitful. They can, they have space to grow. Okay? But if you don't do that, they become wild. And they won't bear as many fruit or vegetables. So I'm feeling like it's like cutting out an attitude that no longer serves you, or cutting out, because I feel like this is tied to a response, and it's like it has to do with you, like a response. Like I'm no longer going to act that way towards this person, and I'll see if I get a different result. It's like that. You can, like, if you were quiet for a different reason, now you're probably quiet for another reason, or you're quiet, or maybe you're not going to be quiet anymore, or maybe you're going to be quiet and you haven't been quiet. It's like, because I feel a very big sense of duality with this. Okay? And we opened with the lesson card. So I don't feel like any of that is a coincidence. I feel like that is very meant to be, that there's this, you just learn this. You just learn this. This is something you just learn. That's why I was seeing somebody, like I was feeling the studious. Okay? Now we're going on to the Motivation Manifesto. That was the Empathic Oracle. I feel like, I'm gonna be honest, like I was like thinking, because I normally do the empathic one last, and I do this one first. And so I feel like you did something out of order, like something that wasn't done in order. Something that wasn't done in the order you normally do it in, or in the order that it's supposed to be done in. It's doing something in a not in synchronizing, like not synchronizing or not syncing with someone, and now you're reflecting on it. It's like that. Okay, there's a lot of reflection today, and a lot of illumination, a lot of learning today. Learning about behaviors. I feel like it's behaviors. It's heavy about behaviors. Something happened during your Mother's Day. It could be something with that, because I know yesterday's read was about like that kind of blow up thing. So it could be, you're reflecting on it, regardless of, it doesn't mean that like this, you handled it the right way or you handled it the wrong way. I feel like this is more of talking about like, it doesn't matter of how you handled it. It matters that you're looking at what happened, like you're reflecting on what happened and you're learning from that. Sometimes we learn from ourselves, from how we treat other people, and we start thinking about it on the other end. And then other times we think about why someone else was treating us a certain way, and we reflect on how that makes us feel, and how we have possibly done something where we have made, at some point in our lives, made someone else feel that way. It's like that. It's a lot of lessons. And I feel like it's like a circle. Like a circle. Like it's a circle. Because I'm feeling the circumference. I'm feeling circle. Could be that maybe you're reflecting on something that happened within your circle. Like reflecting on something that happened within, of course, yesterday was again like Mother's Day. It could be something with your family circle, but it could also be with your friend's circle or a community that you're in or something. Because it has to do with like circles. And I'm also feeling it's like a karmic thing. Karma. Goes around, comes around type of deal. What you put out, you get out. Right? So here we go. We have love was never absent from our lives. It is not bound in our hearts or in our relationships, and thus it is not capable of being owned or lost. We have allowed our awareness of love to diminish. That's all. Yeah. You don't lose love. You just love less. And because we all are capable of love, but we tend to push away when we're mirroring how we feel others are treating us. So if we feel like someone isn't giving us the support that we need, or the help that we need in a time of need, or they're not helping us, like when it's like that, then there's a sense of feeling like, do they even love me? This could be romantic, but this, from what I'm gathering, it feels like it could also be friendship, or between community, family, because I feel like the circle, it's pertaining to the circle. So it's kind of like, did they even really love me? And so as a result, you kind of mirror that. But it's saying that it's never lost, because it's never owned. It's not like somebody owns love for you. Their love for you, if it's family, okay, or even a partnership, it could be that the love is it's just not as significant to that person as it is to you. Hi. Hi. Yeah, that love could not be as significant as it is to you, to the other person sometimes. And sometimes that can hurt. But it doesn't mean that the person doesn't love you. It just means that the love is smaller. And we shouldn't criticize people for that. I know that's a hard one. It's a hard pill to swallow. But that's what I'm feeling for you guys. Make no mistake, people love, but some people don't appreciate. It doesn't make you not lovable. It doesn't make you any less worthy of love. It just means that that person doesn't have the capacity. They're not capable of loving you in the way that you deserve. This one's popping out. I'm feeling it. So I'm going to take it. Hi. Hi, good morning. Over here is nighttime. But I'm happy to do this for you guys for your morning, because I know it's your morning. I'm happy for you guys. So here we are at our positive affirmations. Okay, so we have, life is simple and easy, and he's on a horse. Look at that. He's on a horse. See? And all that I need to know at any given moment is revealed to me. I trust myself and I trust life. All is well. See, in the beginning of this video, I was seeing a light, and I was seeing the light, and then I was seeing the light, right? This could be talking about seeing the light now. And I was seeing a woman hit a man over the head with like a club. And to me, it was feeling like, it was funny, but it was speaking to me about like finally getting it, like something that you're going to understand today. And what you're going to understand is going to be revealed to you soon. Okay? It'll be revealed soon. And some of you guys, I feel like you're going to have to really keep an open mind, because it's something that's revealing. It's like the light is on. So that means that whatever you're going to be, whatever is revealed to you soon, means that you were in the dark about, you may not have known about, and something will come up within the next 24 hours. And it may not be like, oh, something bad or anything. Sometimes it's ourselves. It's us realizing how we act. And now you're like, I was completely oblivious to this. I didn't know. And now you do. It's like that. Whether it's someone else coming to you or it's you revealing something to yourself, there is an illumination that you're going to have within the next 24 hours. And I feel like it's something that's going to help you with trust. It has something to do with trust. Maybe the way you trust people, or maybe the way you don't trust people. Or now you're going to learn how to trust yourself. It's like this trust. Hi, Thomas. I am very happy to see you. I was wondering where you were at. I was looking for you. I was looking for you all over Facebook. I went, where is he at? Where's Thomas? Hi. So today's read was it's about being simple in life, being like this rider on the horse. You can look at being on a horse two ways, okay? One way you look at being on the horse is the person that's on the high horse. Here in California, we have a saying, and we say, oh, he's on his high horse. That means someone, it's an insult. It means someone who is like, they're acting like they're better than everyone else and they treat you mean or something. Then that's somebody who's, oh, they're on their high horse, right? But then there's another way to look at it that's positive. So that's like a negative way, but that's like somebody who's being mean, you know? Then you may say like they're getting on their high horse. And then another way of looking at being on a horse is being on that horse so freely. And being able to be free to do the things that make your soul free. Your soul free. It's like that. It's like going out. Maybe going for a walk in nature. Or going for a drive down a long country road. Or getting on a horse if you have the ability to do that. Because I feel like getting in nature, there's a sense of, there's going to be a sense of, you're going to have an opportunity to learn. Even if you can't go anywhere, go into your backyard, you know, or listen to music about, you know, like listen to water, like waterfalls. I don't know if you can listen to that. Like waterfalls, because I feel like in nature, or the sounds of nature are going to trigger you to learn something today. It's the stillness of nature. But nature is not still. If you're still, you hear nature and you hear things growing. And it's a trip and it's beautiful. And you have to be quiet and patient with nature. And then you can be quiet and patient with yourself. And you'll have a sense of freedom today. Okay? Thank you for joining me here today. Today's lesson is about learning to be still in the present so you can grow, just like this plant. It grows, but it looks like it's staying still, right? When you look at plants, they look like they're just staying still. They don't look like they're growing, but they're growing. They're growing really slowly. If you move the light, you'll see the plant move. I've done this just for fun before. I think it's so cool because I'm interacting with the plant. And with this, I feel like when you take the time to just be still your mind, be still. When you're still, you grow. And the subtle growth over time is magnificent. So today, take some time for meditation. Take some time in nature. If you can't quiet your mind, just go into nature. Focus on one thing that you see. If you see like an ant on the floor, or you see, like a plant, look at it real good and try to see if you can hear it. Then you'll still your mind quiet and you'll gain a perspective today. Okay? Within the next 24 hours. Love is not lost. Love is not broken. Love is either as big or as small as we allow it to be. Okay? So, today, make sure you take some time for your self-growth. And in that, you're going to learn more about yourself. And I'm hearing different things that you guys are going to learn. Some people here are going to learn about self-worth. I'm hearing self-talk. And then when I hear self-talk, I hear negativity. Like that. Like, so some people may be saying negative things. I'm also picking up on workshop. Maybe you're building a workshop. Maybe like a webinar or something. I don't know. Workshop came to my mind too. And maybe you haven't been able to work as productive as you've been wanting to. And it's because of something that's hanging on. It's like sticking in your mind, and it's interfering with your work. Okay? And you'll be easy and simple just by simply grounding yourself and allowing that time to just be still and growing. When you do that, you're gonna notice a big turn of events just by being quiet. Hi. Just by being quiet. All you have to do is be quiet and listen. Sometimes I do that. There's a lot of times when I do that. I'm loud. I'm a loud person. I'm Mexican. I'm Mexican, so I'm like super loud. I'm like, oh yeah, ¿qué pasó? Yell, right? Okay? We're loud. We're very loud people. But sometimes I'm quiet. And then I get very quiet. And then I listen. And that's how I grow. And that's how you'll grow too. Okay? Thank you for watching today's motivation and affirmations and affirmations. I look forward to doing this again with you guys tomorrow at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you have to look that up for what time that is for you, go ahead. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. And thank you for watching this if this is the replay. Have a fantastic 24.